What's up? We got the normal Tribute Fiend deck today. I have no idea where I came up with the idea for this. Probably just wanted to use this guy. So yeah, Summon Skull, 2500 attack, 1200 defense, which means it is Tsukiyomi proof. But other than that, it doesn't really do anything. It's a dark, which is nice. We run 3 of these guys. And another normal fiend is Archfiend Soldier. It's 1900 attack and 1500 defense, so again super proof and a normal monster. Very nice, dark, good shit. You've got Dark Necrophia. I was running 2 of these, but it's a bit cloggy, so I think one is a bit better. This is the reason why we run fiends, because this card is really good. It's got a big 2-8 defense, only 2200 attack, which we don't mind, because what this does is when it's destroyed by battle, including you ramming it into like a Chaos Sorcerer or a BLS, you get to turn this card into Snatch Steal during the end phase. So it equips to the monster, you take control of it, can swing games. Very nice. Also dark, so good shit. You've got 2 Night Assailants. These are the new hidden, I don't know, hidden chapter 1 rarity. Kind of looks like Dual Terminal, but it's not. Very nice anyways. 2 Night Assailants. This is useful because it's Fiend, because it's dark, and because it has the effect where if it's discarded, you can add back a flip monster from your grave, including another copy of itself. It can't add itself back, obviously, that would be broken, but if you've got 2 of these and Tribe Infect and Virus, you can just keep discarding one, add the other, discard that one, add the other, and clear your opponent's whole field. And its flip effect is just destroy any monster that your opponent controls. Very cool. You've got Tune Midoriya. It's a fiend, it's dark, it has a really cool effect. When it's destroyed by battle, you can select any monster on the field and destroy it. So you can set this against Chaos Sorcerer. Chaos Sorcerer cannot banish it, and then when it gets destroyed by battle, you can destroy the Chaos Sorcerer, you can destroy something else if you want. Very neat. This card I've been back and forth on, but it is a tribute summonable fiend. So the synergy there is dark, and unfortunately it only has 0 defense, so it is very weak to Tsukiyomi. But the reason I play this is because I like tributing my opponent's monsters in this deck, and if I tribute my opponent's Sangan to bring this out, they'll not get the Sangan search, which is very nice. And also it can come in handy against like tomatoes or shining angels or anything like that. And it also provides a bit of a lockdown against cards like Premature Burial, Call the Haunted. It's kind of like a mini Necro Valley, so I think this is a really cool card. Unfortunately it does have 0 defense though, so if you want to swap this out for like a Dark Ruler Hardez or the Mephis guy, the 1800 attack guy who pierces and then makes your opponent discard a card when it inflicts damage, then you can try that. I like this because it's got 2500. In this deck with like Soul Exchange has a hard time putting out high amounts of damage, so when you are tribute summoning, you want them to have high attack instead of just 1800. That's why I went with this guy. You've got Sangan. Speaking of Sangan, it's a fiend or a demon effetto. Yeah, obviously really good. Searches Night Assailant, searches Midoriya, and searches some other stuffs that we'll come to in a second. Magician of Faith. This is primarily what you want to be adding back with your Night Assailants when you discard them, because these give you the best value in terms of a flip effect. It's a light, which is really good. We also have Magical Merchant. This was added to up the light count in order to help out our chaos plays and also it puts Fiends in the Grave for Dark Necrophia, so that's really, really nice. Yeah, and you can add it back with Night Assailant also. You've got 3 Thunder Dragons. We run a couple of discard cards, so this helps mitigate the cost of those, turns card destruction into a net 0 instead of a neg 1. Works with Tribe Infecting Virus to make that a plus, I do believe. If you use this and then discard one to, especially if you're blowing up multiple monsters like a couple of Gravekeeper Spies, then some good advantage. And it's tribute summonable, which is really important. That's the main reason we run it. You've got Break of the Magical Warrior, very standard, pops a spell or trap, it's a dark, 1900 attack, very, very broken. BLS, dumbest card in the game. I feel like 99% of decks should run this, like, because the most best generic cards are light and dark, like Sangan, Magician of Faith, Night Assailant, Tomato, stuff like that. Nidora is pretty generic as well, I'd say. There's a lot of generic lights and darks, and you only need to run a few of each in order to warrant using this OP bad lad. You've got 1 Chaos Sorcerer. I was running 2, but I feel like 1 is slightly better because you run some bricks in this deck. Obviously, you run a lot of tribute summon monsters. If you don't draw your fodder, then you can brick pretty hard, and this can contribute to that. So I think 1 is fine. It's obviously a really, really good card. You've got Tribe Infecting Virus, which I've spoke about. You can use this in conjunction with your Night Assailant as well as your Thunder Dragon to create some nice advantage. And also this helps you go for game, which, as I said, this deck has a bit of a problem with because of things like Soul Exchange. This can swing the game in your favor. It's just very, very nice. It's not a light or a dark, unfortunately, but that's cool. We've got 2 Brain Control. This helps you with your tribute summoning. You can take control of any face-up monster by paying 800 life points, which we don't mind about because it's a small cost. And it can also help you out chaos monsters like Chaos Sorcerer, BLS, because you take them, and even if you've not got anything to tribute them for, you can just banish them with their own effect. So good shit. You've got 2 Soul Exchange. This is our Nobleman of Crossout in the deck. We use this to get rid of face down monsters without triggering their effects. You can use it in conjunction with the End of Anubis to get rid of a Sangan and they don't get searched, so that's very, very nice. What sucks about this card is that you don't get a battle phase, which can set you back quite a bit, but it's still worth running. I wouldn't want to max out on this for that reason, otherwise you very rarely tend to get damage in. So yeah, 2 is fine. This card right here is the reason for running the normal monsters. So 2 Order to Charge. It's a quick play spell that says target 1 non-token normal monster you control, tribute that normal monster, and if you do, destroy 1 monster your opponent controls. So this is good because it doesn't target, so it gets around the big magician card. I can't remember its name. So you use this with your Summon Skull and your Archfiend Soldier. Your opponent rarely sees this coming as well, which is nice. So that they go to attack over one of these. They think they're going to get to keep their monster, but they don't because you use this. It's very, very nice. You've got Card Destruction, works with Night Assailant, works with Thunder Dragon. Very nice. And it puts a load of Fiends and Lights and Darks in the grave. And then you've just got the staple sheet. You've got Graceful Charity, Bad Greed, Snatch Steel, good with tributing. Premature Burial, can bring back Sangan and tribute it, which is very nice. Although don't do that when you've got, when you're tributing for the End of Anubis, wherever he's gone. There you go, there he is. because you won't get the Sangan effect. Heavy Storm, standard. Mystical Space Typhoon, standard. And then just the staple traps. I was running Decree, but I don't think it's as strong as running these bad boys. So yeah, that's the deck, no extra deck. Let me know what you think. It's still a work in progress, but I think this is the best this kind of deck can get. It can steal games against the big boys, but it's mainly tier 2 or less, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much for watching. Like, subscribe. Bye bye.